STRAGA is the mightiest of the destroyers chosen. Your master chose poorly. I kinda nailed that, didn't I? Right, so we're done with the first and second halves of the Black Throne, and now we're working our way to the third gate, which will be all the way up top. So if things sound a bit different, I am playing about with audio levels. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. There we go. So I am playing around with audio levels, and I'm trying to just make everything sound a little less muffled. Still learning, so things are a little bit of a work in progress, and I'm probably not going to get it anytime soon, but I'm trying, and that's the most important part, that I'm trying. I'm going to be honest, I don't think we're going to be able to get that ice cream. Hold on, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Is it this? And then, do I just find a portal and go through it like that? Show me if my ruminations are correct. Show me. They were not. Fuck. Like this, and then like this. There we go. Finally. Progression. And there's an artifact in here. Awesome. How does this work? How does this work? Like that? And then like that? And then like that. Haha! Solid. Max charge. And then pop. That should have worked. There we go. I'm using my brain correctly, boys and girls. I'm trying my bestest. Ah, right. Okay. Abyssal armor piece. Coming at you live. So the piece is sort of in there. But I think it's blocked. Yeah. So it's blocked by shadow crystals. So what we need to do is we need to put a portal there, put a portal here, and we need to travel through to the other side, because I think that's where the shadow bomb is. So it's here, and what we do is help ourselves to this. I feel like there was something here. I do feel like maybe in the design process something was intended here, and then they just decided, man, we don't have time. So abyssal chain to grab this. Oh yeah, my bad. Did that work though? Maybe? Maybe? What if I do this? Hold on, this might be big brain. No, no. Hold on, I might be onto something. I really might be. Oh, it didn't let me throw it. Okay, I'm not onto anything. I'm not. Awesome. Okay. So that'll help us get to that platform. That's a very strange design choice. That's very strange. Pop that on there. Back to abyssal chain. Check the rotation. Okay, now it should be turning. that. Look at that. Look at that. That was insanely great timing. Well done. What good job. Good job, me. Great stuff. Hey, it's me. Look, it's me. Temporal paradoxes. It leads back into there. Okay, not where I needed to go. But maybe it would work. If I just quickly... Oh, bollocks. Hi. How are you? Are you doing well? How's your family? How are you? I missed my stop. Now we get to spend more quality time together. That's it. Okay, we're going to do this. And now we're going up the stairs. Riveting gameplay, I know. Absolutely riveting. You're on the edge of your seat with anticipation. And now, we'll drop back down. I don't know where that chest is. Maybe it's up top on the other side. That's kind of cool though. That like tunnel aspect. Ah, Beholder's Key, that's right. I came all this way for a Beholder's Key. Okay, so in terms of collectibles, I think I'm pretty much there. Let me just have a little quick refresher. What? No. No, that's right. That's right. That is right. No, it's not. Ay. What is going on here? Why does this game keep getting rid of things? So I just picked up a soldier one. I just picked that one up. There's one champion one that I've got to get here. One champion one that has been taken away from me for some reason. One soldier one that's left here. And then one soldier that's in the Scolding Gallow, if I'm right. But I don't know. Fuck, man. That's not where I wanted to go. Let me just check something here. Why? Why does it keep doing this? Why does it keep doing this? Okay, no, so my levels are fine. Because I feel like... Okay, so I get very scared about my audio peaking. Because if the audio peaks and I'm not realizing that it's peaking, the whole, like, video is scrubbed. And it's really, really frustrating because you try to make it so that the audio doesn't blast people's ears off. But you also want to make it so that you don't sound super, super quiet. So I usually record at a lower volume. And what I've realized is that it just makes the overall voice so muffled and quiet. And I'm just trying to tinker around and try and give myself that little bit of oomph. So my shining personality shines through. Or, you know, just so I can play the game properly. Oh. Hi. Will you listen to my troubles? Will you give me a bit of your time? I'm in need of a friend. Artifact up there. I need to go do that artifact. I think this one's just a combat arena. I don't think there's much here in terms of actual platforming. It's just wham, bam, bam. Oh, hey! Haven't seen you in a while. That's great. Stone skin! Let's go, baby! Okay, even with Stone Skin, he's doing quite a bit of damage, so I'm gonna have to go back to the crossblade. Oh, I do have the crossblade. Mad. Oh yeah, they blow up. Don't forget they blow up. Boom. I'm gonna hit this. Oh, I need to sit up. I'm slouching too much. Oh, you're new? Ouch. Okay. I know it's just a reskin of the one from earlier, the blue one. But, you know, it's nice to have variation this late into the game. The Black Throne is supposed to be the most important part of the Destroyer's stronghold here. So it makes sense that he has a lot of enemies, or a lot of strong foes here. I just hope there's not another one. No, seems like we're okay. So let me get the Wrath chest, and then see to figuring out how to get up there so that I can get my artifact. Man, I am very scatterbrained today. This is the way. This is the way. Right. There's... Oh, I was right. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. I was right. I was right. Vindication. Vindiflippication. Can I not? What does this do? What's the purpose? And this is what I said in... This comes back to what I said in the first episode. When we first got introduced to the Black Throne, that this place absolutely confuses the life out of me. So there will be a lot of cuts, a lot of... I see. We have to transfer the water over. That's smart. That is smart. That is smart mechanics. That's actually quite smart. Okay, so now we've attached the main obelisk to the rest of the structure, and what does that mean? That means progression? Perhaps? Mayhaps? Maybe? May possibly? Yes, so now we go back to the main console here, and we turn it. And now that the main obelisk is attached, it will turn with the rest of the structure. Like so. Good evening. Right. Now, this goes there. And maybe so we do this, and then we charge this one up, Now, I don't know if that's actually charged it, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. Nope. So let's just quickly replace that. Charge that. Now I feel like we're getting into the stride of things. Or I'm getting into the stride of things. There we go. Now we have the elevator that will take us up to the mini-boss. And 4 health bars is not going to be enough. Absolutely not. I'm going to get pummeled. I'm going to get whipped. I'm going to get flayed alive. Whatever you... I'm going to take some water first. Whatever form of punishment you see fit, I'm going to experience it. Unfortunately, it's not going to be that pleasurable because it's not a dominatrix that's doing it. It is what it is. Come on then. Look at this nonsense. Quickly, quickly, set it up again, set it up again. Before he starts swinging. Whoa. There we go, there we go, there we go. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Easy, easy peasy. That one was actually quite easy. You just have to be quick enough to outrun the initial, like, I would say revenge attack he does. Use the portals to avoid the AoE, and you can just quickly jump on top of him, maybe take a bit of damage when he does his big attack, because technically his body counts as an attack too. Strange, but that's the haps. So you might take a bit of damage, but generally I think you can just blitz that one down. The second one is probably the hardest, because you have to get the second one to break the drains, and ooh, sometimes he doesn't want to do it. But yeah, that's that. We are now powering up the place. There we go. Same thing as the last two. Bring the power back. Bring it to Asriel. I think we've missed out on our ice cream. But them's the bricks. This place was confusing. I really wanted that ice cream. I really, really did. Alright. We're going to hit this one. Put that in place. And that should, yeah, there you go. Da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, souls. Perfect. I love me some souls. Ah, yeah, so we did have to wait. Cool. So we did have to wait for... So, I believe we need that vent. This one. Go over here. Grab some much needed health. But I believe there is a portal up top there, so we need to go here and here. Right, now see if we can get that in range, and we can. That's in range. And then I believe we need to send it up. Ah, wait, I didn't charge it. Bollocks. There's one over there. Let me just do a silliness. Let me do a silly. Let me do a silly. Like that. Then like that. Alright, and I think from here we can just drop down. And then I think, yeah. Okay, for some reason it didn't jump. That's alright. That's great. That's fantastic. Is the portal still on it? The portal is still on it. Okay. So we do this, and I think we just go through. I don't think we need to turn it. Yeah. Like so. Perfect. Right, so for now, we do... where does the beam need to go? The beam needs to go... in here. Okay, so we want this, and we want this, and now we want this. Dang it! Okay, let me think about this logically. Let me try. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You sneaky, sneaky fellows. You sneaky, sneaky fellows. Man, that's such a silly way of doing things. Why would you hide the chrono bubble or the chrono tablet in such an isolated area? Just put it out in the open. Just have it like rise up from the bottom, just by the side. That was just so extra for no reason. We're almost there. I know this episode is quite like all over the place. We are almost there. Trust me. Almost. On other news, this map, minimap place, kind of looks like a key. I say that because I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 1. There. Right. Asriel, I would like 1 chocolate fudge brownie, extra fudge, double the chocolate. Thank you.
STRAGA awaits.
Looks like you finally outlived your usefulness, Asriel.
And how do you propose to leave the tower once STRAGA has been dealt with? STRAGA and the tower are one. Even if you manage to defeat him, you'll be trapped without me.
We need him.
Pray the horseman doesn't make it back alive.
Wow, such encouraging words. Who knew STRAGA was underneath Asriel the entire time? Holy moly, what secrets have you been hiding, Angel of Death? Oh, what a beautiful health chest. Absolutely spiffing. Right, STRAGA awaits. STRAGA will enjoy killing you again. STRAGA is the mightiest of the destroyers chosen. Your master chose poorly. I kinda nailed that, didn't I? Alrighty, this is it, the final bit, the final piece of this puzzle. STRAGA. And we have 9 pieces of abyssal armor. We only have to backtrack for, I'm pausing it for no reason, but we only have to backtrack for 1 champion artifact that I'm pretty sure I did collect, but I think the game has done that thing where it just glitches out again. So we'll backtrack anyway, because we're going through the areas after this, after Eden. And then hopefully we find it, and I think I know where that last soldier artifact is. But for now, STRAGA round 2. Beautiful room. Absolutely beautiful room. Gosh. Simple. Getting real sinister now.
Stronger than STRAGA remembered. But here, you face STRAGA with no hope of victory or escape. STRAGA is the mightiest of the Destroyer's chosen.
And the last. Your master chose poorly.
STRAGA will enjoy killing you again.
He is huge. Right, so the STRAGA fight. Oh, I mucked it up. 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 I'm paying for it. I'm paying for it. I'm paying for it. Alright. So this is the gist of the fight. STRAGA has one of the portals on his weapon, and periodically he will raise his weapon, and from that you manage to get behind him, which is his weak spot. After that, you do the animation, and then you basically wail on his face until the game takes control. Now you can't just spam it, because STRAGA will do his attacks and summon things in the meantime. So it's a multifaceted fight, but it's not too bad. You just have to be very dexterous and time aware of how much time you have to aim and shoot things, and you know, I'm being complicated for no reason, but STRAGA does have a sweep attack. It's quite strong actually, and what you have to do is, I'll probably set it up now because he'll probably do it, but you have to sort of bounce between the portals to avoid the sweep. Sort of like that, but you know, a lot more smoother. For me it's not the easiest thing, but I get it done, so that's the important part. Right, now is he gonna do it? Doesn't look like it. Oh. But I didn't miss. But yeah, so he did do it. I just did it too early. So now he's more likely to raise it, just like that. So you can kind of get the internal timing of the intervals between his moves and when he'll allow you to have an opening. It's fairly linear, but that sweep is quite annoying. It took 1 bar of health, but I don't know if that's usually how much damage it does. But I'd just like to have it set up, just to take care of anything that might, you know, just catch me with my pants down. Like these guys. Oh, I'm out of wrath. Oh, man. I do like how huge he actually is. It's quite nuts. You see him in the prologue and you think, ah, you know, it's alright. You see him here, and there's more like a intimate, personal scale. And you're like, holy crap, this thing is huge. Like, he's ginormous. So he will do attacks periodically. That's just his thing. But generally, while the mobs are out, he's not really going to be that much of an inconvenience. Just a slam here and there. Then probably afterwards he'll do his big sweep attack, and then you can go straight back to his opening. So let's see how he does it. Is he going to do it? Let's start on this side. Oh. Yep, I mucked it up. I mucked it up real bad. But now he should. He should open up. He should give us... Yep, there you go. And this should be the third time. So, rule of 3. As these games like to follow, rule of 3. This should be the last bit. So if you've been following along and collecting the collectibles, like I have, you should have plenty of health to just face tank everything.
As I said, STRAGA and the tower are one. Now let's see how useful I can be. He came to me after his death. Abaddon, alive, and I wanted so much to believe. I was such a fool.
Azrael, you saw Abaddon after he fell.
Saw him? I brought him here, to Eden.
What treachery is this, Azrael? Eden doesn't exist. Not anymore.
Ignorant sprite. I bore witness as the first ones were cast out and the garden fell to ruin. I could not let heaven's first gift and greatest weapon simply rot, or worse, fall to darkness. I hid it away.
The Tree of Knowledge. Then, Abaddon has been to the tree.
You must draw upon its gifts now. If some way exists to stop the destroyer, the tree will show it to you. I never dared use it myself. Perhaps if I had, things would have been different.
And Abaddon, what of his gift?
That was not for me to know. Each who comes before the tree receives a different gift. Some receive nothing. Others are driven mad by visions, or simply destroyed. No, I cannot say for certain. Come.
All right, Eden. Our final destination before the end. So I think this is a good place to stop, taking the beauty of this place. The final abyssal piece will be here. We'll collect that in the next episode. We also gain the final tool, which we will use for backtracking and collecting other things, and for one of the main points of the next episode. Maybe the next episode will be the last. It depends on how long it takes me to backtrack to get the last few artifacts, and then turn those in, and then gain the pieces of the blade. Do this part of the story, which isn't too long, but there might be a few things that will drag along. So maybe the last one next episode. It might be a long one, but aren't they all? So yeah, that was STRAGA. Bit weird how War managed to portal inside of his face. I get it's a brutality, and I get that it's supposed to be novel and it's supposed to not make sense, but you know, the whole point of the portal was that it could only be applied onto certain surfaces. If you could apply it into somebody's face, the potential is limitless. I could just defeat everybody by doing like a whole DIY hysterectomy. So, you know, that's the only thing. I see a chest back here. Right, can't do that. My greed was disrupted by logic. So this is Eden, the Tree of Knowledge, Adam and Eve, all of that, and in the next episode we will go to seek that knowledge. So, thanks for watching, thank you for sticking with me, as always, and I will see you in the next one. I'm gonna go get some ice cream now. Azriel owes me some chocolate fudge brownie, and I aim to collect.